we go. It's over here. Uh, Good morning, everyone. Zikday here. Welcome to the domain. We're going to start off by doing ESO today, and going to be creating a new character from scratch. All that fun stuff. With ESO, the first page for your character here, you'll pick your class. If you have ESO Plus or all the expansions, you'll have access to everything. If you do not have ESO Plus or all the expansions, I believe you'll get the Dragon Knight, the Sorcerer, the Nightblade, and the Templar. Warden, I think, was included with Morrowind, and you may have it. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then the Necromancer was the Skyrim expansion, and Arcanist was Necrom that just came out for console last June, I believe. So I do have ESO Plus. I also have all the expansions except for Gold Road coming later this year. This year being 2024. But yeah, we are going to do a Warden, I believe. Wardens are defenders of the green, master storytellers whose nature tales become magical reality. They wield frost spells against enemies and summon animals to aid them. It's a good class. We're going to be whether you're male or female doesn't really matter. Then you'll pick your alliance. Most of my characters are an Ebonheart Pact, but for the sake of this series, and I'm going to go with the Aldmeri Dominion. And my next character that I pick will be part of the Daggerfall Covenant. There's the reason why I do that or will do that is because there are sky shards that are only available in Cyrodiil. There's like 45 or 48 of them, and you have to go to each of the different alliances. And I've already collected all of Ebonheart's, so it's easier for me to get the Aldmeri Dominion ones if I have an Aldmeri Dominion character, and than it is if I'm in Ebonheart, because you gotta go deep into that territory. If you're just starting out with ESO or Elder Scrolls Online, you will have a situation where if you're just starting out, what alliance you pick will determine which characters you can play as well. If you're just starting out, Aldmeri Dominion has access to the Breton, the Dark Elf, and the High Elf. The Ebonheart Pact has access to the Redguard, the Nord, and the Wood Elf. And then the Daggerfall Covenant has access to the Orc, the Argonian, and the Khajiit. Real quick, the Argonians are faster swimmers. They get swim speed. If you're going to be doing a lot of swimming, it's recommended. It's recommended that you go with an Argonian if you're going to be doing a lot of swimming. They have a pack in the shop called Any Race, Any Alliance. I do own that, so I can be any race and go into the Aldmeri Dominion. Imperial is also it was a pre-order bonus for the deluxe edition when the game first launched on console. I do have that as well. Um, so there's that. Uh, Wardens, real quick, are good healers. I don't normally play a healer. I play a DD or damage dealer, DPS, for you other MMO lovers. Um, and this will also, the race will tell you, like, for the orc, the racial skills of the orc reflect their native harsh mountain environment, giving them bonuses to heavy armor use, sprinting, weapons, spell damage, inspiration gain, weapon proficiency, as well as base health and stamina. Um, for this playthrough, I think I will go orc. I don't normally go with orcs. I'm normally a dark elf, wood elf. I think my Nightblade is actually an Imperial, and it switches periodically. They do have like race change tokens that allow you to change your race. I think I'm gonna go with a semi-muscular orc. This body type page, as you can see, all it does is change how he looks. Body, the second body page is like his height, his skin color, body markings, torso size. I'm gonna be a short orc. I actually tend to lean towards shorter, like halflings, hobbits, things like that when I play other MMOs. On Final Fantasy XIV, I'm a Lalafell. So, yeah. And I think I'll be pale. For reminiscent of the Hobbit and the Pale Orcs. I don't want any. I don't normally get too crazy in the customization. I try not to. Strictly because I'm the kind of person that wants to get in and play. I don't want to sit there and spend 3 hours on customization. I know there are some out there that do. If that's your thing, great. Happy for you. I always do a younger. What? We're gonna go against the norm. I'm gonna have like a middle-aged orc. He's seen battle. He's not as new as somebody just starting out would be. And I think I'm actually gonna be bald as well. For me, it makes sense. Or to me, it makes sense. We don't need hair color. We don't need head markings. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need any of this. Okay, there we go. And then the face. Alright. Periodically, you may hear my dog in the background. We just got her a dog bed today, so she's happily laying on it. And I think we'll go with the emerald green eyes as well. Keep everything else. There's that. And that's everything. So we're gonna finish up character creation. We're gonna go with Zit. We'll go with Blood Dragon, I think, this time. Okay, and done. You have played through the tutorial with a previous character. We're not going to skip it. You can if you've played through the tutorial, but for the sake of this series, no skipping. That way, you get your full experience as a new character. Yeah, we're alive. We're alive. Where am I? Where am I? I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others. Can you let me out? Yes, set me free and I'll help. Because why not? Because this isn't my first character, I have champion points. If you're just starting out, you won't have those. I'll talk. We'll need each other out there, and that I'm certain. Norion Way. Where are we headed? Find a weapon and we'll work on the cobwebs. Sure, but I have some questions. You mentioned the Key Rights Gallery. What is that place? Built long ago before my clan arrived. Why is it called the Key Right Gallery? How did you escape? Followed by some kind of explosion. I didn't look back. I hope the gallery is still standing. What are you doing here? I'm a member of Clan Demerni's Intelligence Guild, the Cinderella, conducting some research in the gallery. Why are you studying this place? Master will be ecstatic provided we get under control. You said something about golems. What's going on here exactly? Can you describe the Daedra? Yes. Alright. Tidbit, if it's solid white when you're not highlighting it, that means that you've already asked it. I've asked everything, so I just went with goodbye. Great axe, take a weapon, daggers, bow. Okay, so oh, and we got a healing staff and a fire staff. Well, it's not frost staff, so but I'll take the fire staff for now. Take all. Okay, so then if you're on console, I'm on the Xbox, press start, go to inventory, this little menu will pop up, go to main hand, press A to equip. Okay, I'm not going to take one. I could, but they're not worth anything, so like I can't take it and fetch some gold for it or whatever. Okay, she magically teleported. I like to play in third person. Allows me to see a little better. To enter a third person, press down on the D-pad if you're on Xbox. Let's see here. Tap RT to light attack. Hold RT to heavy attack. And now it's telling me to just light attack. LT to block. If you charge a heavy attack after blocking, he will fall down. Yeah. That what I just did was a bash. If you interrupt the bash, it'll stun him for a second. Do a heavy attack, he falls down. It's the same with breaking free the buttons. Okay, destroy it. There we go. And now we're level 2. X to only gain the destruction skill line. I'm not going to practice combat again. I'm just going to say where are we heading now. We'll head to the Keyright Gallery. We'll head there next. When can we expect to encounter the gallery? This is the part that worries me most. Why does it worry you? While dealing with Shizel, pacify the golems. Let's go. I haven't quite decided on a build yet for this character. Whether I go Frost Warden or if I go tank or healer. I know my ultimate is a bear. And I do have a, I guess it's level 700 and what, 50 something. Oh, he got me with the bear trap. Okay, lockpicks. Yeah. Alright, she will heal me while we do this. While we combat the golem. Destruction staff is now level 3. To crouch and become hidden, click in the right thumbstick. Since we do have a lockpick, we have 2 lockpicks. Come on. There we go. Alright, there's that. I thought you said she nested in here. Oh, yeah, alright, so. This is an Inferno staff. I need a lightning staff, I think. Oh no, there we go. Ice staff. I'll take the lightning staff as a secondary. Inventory, supplies, lockpicks, main hand. So the reason why we would want an ice staff is wardens gain abilities that increase their ice abilities. So we'll do that. Okay. Claim rewards, future rewards. Yeah, animal companions will allow you to summon a bear. Green balance is the healing route, and then the Winter's Embrace is your frost. So like when you get to your passives, Glacial Presence increases chance of applying chill to enemies with Winter's Embrace abilities by 100% and increases the damage of your chilled status effect by 368 and scales off your highest of your offensive stats. We'll get into that here in a minute. Increases physical and spell resistance for each ability slotted. Reduces the effectiveness of snares, and right here increases your damage done by 1%, which increases to 6% when wielding an ice staff. This is why you would want to have an ice staff, but you don't get that until rank 39. And I think there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 levels in that. And then, of course, destruction, magic, or destruction staff. At rank 4, will unlock Wall of Elements for a lot of the damage dealing builds. It's a dot or damage over time, and we will pick that up. Sometimes it's on the back bar, which you unlock until level 15. Sometimes it's on the front bar. It all depends. We want, I think this is light armor. We don't want breeches, but we do want a hat, epaulets, gloves, sash. This way we can get into oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess I don't have, oh, I guess jerkin. There we go. And we'll get into full light armor. Actually, you only need, I think, 3 pieces to unlock the line. Yeah, okay. So we've unlocked light armor line. And while we're here, we're going to unlock some other lines as well. Feet, traveler boots, legs, hands. So we'll do iron gauntlets, iron girdle, iron pauldrons. That'll unlock the heavy line. This isn't going to be the armor that I end up wearing. I'm just unlocking the lines for now. Okay, so shoulders go medium, chest medium, and head medium. So we can unlock as much as possible for now. Oh, hi, Ajax. Or AJ. I guess I could call you that this time. But yeah. Now that we have all our and then I'll probably end up changing armor when I go offline. Strictly because there's specific gear that I want to equip. Take the shoes, and there we go. Alright. Oh, and did I equip the ice staff? Probably not yet. Yeah, I did. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna get through the tutorial real quick, and then in the next video we'll start, our next stream we'll start the adventure. So, gives you a little tutorial to press down on the left stick to sprint. Yeah, it's exactly east. Now it tells you how to change perspective. We're gonna take out these golems. You saw the purple on the ground. That is the color I have chosen to indicate where the enemy damages are, and I think green is friendly. AoEs, or area of effects. go. Light armor, rank 3. And we're just gonna take out these few enemies real quick. X to loot all. Oof. Yeah. We'll be picking up a sky shard shortly. Sky shards, if you pick up 3 sky shards, there'll be a little pop-up. But when you collect 3 of them, you get a skill point, as well as when you level up 1 through 50, you get a number of skill points and a number of attribute points. This early in the game, focusing on a build doesn't really matter, and that's because the gear scales from all the way up to champion point 160. After that is when gear starts mattering. Until then, I would recommend training gear or anything with training traits in order to continue leveling up as quickly as possible. There are a couple EXP farms, for lack of better words, and I'll get into those after we get out tutorial. Is there any way to fix it? Okay, where can we find a replacement? Alright, let's find that sky shard. What are sky shards? What kind of golem did you see near the sky shard? Oh. What? Oh, I've already asked her that. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so back out. Won't let me jump off. Might have been a good thing, because I would have taken damage. Balfairy Island. Well, I don't, but I'll run there. The mini map at the top, or compass, I should say, not mini map. The compass will tell you where to go for quests, and I'll go over the symbols in a second. The white, see how it matches? The dragon symbol with the white means that it's in another room, which we're now entering. The dragon symbol or diamond, when it is how it is, says that it's in that room, and as you can see, the sky shard is right behind the gargoyle. We're not gonna be taken out by this guy even without, yeah. I guess I could have bashed him and interrupted him, but I didn't. We're gonna collect the sky shard or absorb its power. Already working on it. We're oh, there's another player. Hi. He's a level 2. Head up the stairs and activate. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. We gotta talk to her again. There we go. Do you have any advice on how to slay this thing? Okay. Yeah. You're just a scholar. Okay. There we go. We're gonna just heavy attack and go from there. She'll keep us healed. Stay out of the purple. Didn't get that in time. Like I said in the next video, we'll get our companion, do a few other things. That's not true. You're pretty close to death already. Let's see here. Oh, you're healing. There are ways to get to, if you're a veteran player, get up to level 50 very quickly. Once you hit level 50 as a veteran player, you'll jump up to whatever CP or champion point level you were on your highest level character. So like when I hit 50, I'll jump up to 751, 752, somewhere in there. Granted, I don't level up my CP on any other character during this playthrough, which I may or may not. It depends. Okay, talk to Nariani or Narian Way. Where are you? Okay, where are you? Like, oh. It used to be that the tutorial would take you directly into the main quest into Cold Harbor, and that was where the tutorial area was. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the base. Hold on, I gotta get rid of that. Claim rewards, future rewards. Okay, now we should be able to see where we can go. Oh, that just says rat. Okay. are these not telling me? I mean, it don't matter which I pick, because I can always go to the starting city. I think that's Glenumbra. And I think this is Khenarthi Roost. And Khenarthi Roost is the, oh, it's not telling me because I got a doctor. That's why. Explains a lot. Curate's gallery has come to life. What do you mean? Why did it? Okay, so like this is we get our soul magic, and I'll go over that here in a minute. Gain a skill point and 80 gold and the strong box. Gain the skill point. All right. The way skills work in this game is you have to have the except for the case of soul magic, you have to have like for the armor, you have to have armor equipped in order to gain experience in that tree. And how many pieces of armor you have equipped determines how much experience you gain. In the case of your weapon skills, like if I put dive, fungal growth, and frost cloak on my bar because I have 3 skill points, then those 3 skills would level up simultaneously. And then when I get the 4th skill point, if I put on Wall of Elements, my destruction staff will start leveling up as well. Which I'm gonna go ahead and do the dive, the fungal growth, and the frost cloak because I want these skills. These are my main skills, and I want them to level up simultaneously. Yeah. And I think we're gonna go with a Magicka build. So, when leveling up, unless you're a tank, you'll either want to go Magicka or Stamina based on what you choose. I'm gonna have a Magicka Warden or a Magnan, I believe. That's what it's called. Help. Oh, okay, that's fine. This is Western Skyrim. This is Somerset. This is Elsewhere. This is Blackwood, which we don't want any of those. Telvanni Peninsula. The Telvanni Peninsula will take you to the latest expansion, Necrom. Khenarthi Roost. That's gonna ultimately be the one we choose. Stros Mackay. From Stros Mackay, you could go over to the Aldmeri, or not Aldmeri. I'll show you on the map. Uh, and that's Daggerfall Covenant, uh, Vardenfall, for your Morrowind fans. Bleak Rock is where Ebonheart starts. And yeah, but like I said, we're ultimately going to go with Khenarthi's Roost. Khenarthi. Right. Start the Aldmeri Dominion storyline. It's worse than we thought. Or will it? Okay, so now we're here, and we can go anywhere. First things first, go up to the Way Shrine. Eagle Strand discovered. Oh, and there's a sky shard probably up there. That symbol exposed to the sky, surveying the strand. That's a sky shard. As you can see, I'm starting to gain level ups in my skills because I have them equipped. There's the sky shard. We'll absorb that. And as you can see, it says 1 of 3. I'm not going to steal anything. This is the tutorial area for Aldmeri Dominion. I'll come back and talk to him here in a second. There are several things that you're gonna wanna do beforehand when getting started. Certain places you may want to go before starting the main storyline. Oh. I guess we'll go around. So I have done the Aldmeri Dominion storyline once on my Nightblade. Temple of the Crescent Moon discovered. Oh, it's on the other side. And there are just some things that you're gonna want to do beforehand. Like for me, I'll set up some collection stuff because I have it. We're gonna go to assistance or allies first, then assistance, and And I'm going to assign Azabi, who is my banker. I'm going to assign News Mia, who is my merchant. And I'm going to, once you reach, I think it's level 10 with the Thieves Guild, acquired by completing the Thieves Guild quest line. On my main, I did that, so now every character has access to the smuggler that allows me to sell stolen items at any point. As you can see, I've collected all the companions throughout all my playthroughs. Sharp as Night is a Warden. Miri is a Nightblade, I think. Isabel is a Templar. Ember is a Sorceress. Bastion, I think, is a Dragon Knight. And Xander is a Arcanist. I recommend before starting the main story quest beyond the tutorial, going and collecting at least one companion. And depending on the build you want to go with, you'll choose like if you want to do a DPS, if you're going to be a healer, then you're going to want probably either Bastion, Isabel, or Sharp as Night for your tank. Because I believe Sharp as Night, even though the quest is slightly harder, it involves a public dungeon. You don't have to do the whole public dungeon, it's just a portion of it. And I think he gets his bear companion eventually as well, as part of his ultimate. But yeah, like I said, there are some things you're going to want to do before starting the main quest line. I'm not going to cover all of them in this video, but I will work on it in the next video. But yeah, that's the tutorial section, character creation, and some tips to get you started. If you want to reach level 50 quickly, and I mean quickly, there's the Black Rose Prison, which is somewhere. I can't remember where Black Rose Prison is. Black Rose Prison, take a higher level with you. Somebody that's done it, preferably. And only do round 2, get to the boss, and then kill all the ads and let him kill you, and restart. You'll get to level 50 with if you have your EXP scrolls rather quickly. I'd say within your first day, depending on how much time you dedicate to it. A friend of mine, Ajax, showed me this one. I did not know about it. It's the Alakir Desert Dolmen Run. The 3 dolmens, which you won't see on the map because I haven't discovered them yet, run in only 2 rotations, either clockwise or counterclockwise. So that's the only 2 rotations they run. They are not random, and all 3 of them have a teleport really close by them. As you can see, by my map completion, I've already done the delves, the 3 dolmens, and the 6 world bosses. But we're not even gonna touch that for a while. Maybe 2 or 3 videos, and I may touch on it before starting. But yeah, the Black Rose Prison, the Alakir Desert Dolmen Run. The Dolmen Run has a lot more people in it, especially on weekends or during peak hours of gameplay. The green light you just saw was somebody using Fate Carver on an Arcanist. But during the offline times of the stream, I'm gonna figure out a build and things like that. So, and I will go over the process of what to do. So that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch me next time and have a wonderful rest of your guys' day. Bye, everybody.